Is Modern Warfare 4 going to be Call of Duty 2019? Yes. Maybe, I don't know. Nah, but today I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 4. We're going to talk about some information that came out recently, hinting at the possibility of Modern Warfare 4. So there's been a lot of talk about Call of Duty 2019 being Modern Warfare 4. It's all because of this Eurogamer article that was using some clever wording to hint at the game being Modern Warfare 4. If you weren't aware already, there were like 4 NFL players that were invited out to play the newest Call of Duty game early. As far as I know, it was just those 4 players. It was very exclusive and very it was definitely a hush-hush type of thing. They didn't want to give out too much information, but it's their way of trying to hype up the next Call of Duty game very early on. From the actual Instagram post from the players, it didn't definitively give away what the next Call of Duty game was going to be. Talks about the next Call of Duty game being Modern Warfare 4 didn't start until this Eurogamer article. Oh my god, look at the map we're on right now.
It's the Call of Duty supply drop gambling casino simulator, yes.
If you have COD points, you can buy supply drops right here. Imagine if they actually made a multiplayer map like that, where you can use your COD points to actually buy supply drops on the maps. It increases your chances of getting weapons that you can then use to destroy people in multiplayer. Nah, but let's get back to Modern Warfare 4. My take on this whole article thing is that it still doesn't completely or officially confirm that it's going to be MW4. I think it definitely increases the odds. Eurogamer is pretty credible, and I think in the past they've also kind of given some early leaks about the next COD games. So with this video, I want to talk about the possibility of the game being Modern Warfare 4 and also not being Modern Warfare 4. Oh god! I just heard the noise. I didn't even know he was here. And I'm dead. I'm great. It is oh my. It is so terrifying to be a survivor on a map that you don't know. Like, can I go through here? Pigeons. But yeah, if Modern Warfare 4 is real, is this a good or bad thing? I'm gonna try to stay positive and talk about why I think it would be good first. Right off the bat, I think it's a good thing because it confirms the era of the game, meaning that it would be a modern military shooter, which is what a lot of people have been wanting. Call of Duty fans seem to have the best reception to the Call of Duty games that are set in the modern day time or slightly near future. I personally loved Call of Duty 2 and World at War, but the World War II games are kind of overdone at this point. I don't think it's likely that they'd make a new World War II game that would be better than the previous ones. It's pretty hard to top them. And as I'm sure we're all well aware, there's mixed reception to futuristic Call of Duty games. So having Call of Duty 2019 being Modern Warfare 4 is already just initially a step in the right direction. As far as it goes for a campaign, I'm not exactly sure what they would do with the plot for Modern Warfare 4. It kind of leads me to believe that this game could actually be a prequel game to the other Modern Warfares. It could still be called Modern Warfare 4, but it could just be a prequel game. We don't know yet. I'm not exactly sure where they could take the campaign coming from Modern Warfare 3. I think it'd be kind of difficult. It's also kind of confusing because Modern Warfare 3 was the end of the Modern Warfare trilogy. I think they even sold a bundle with all of the games, and that was supposed to just be it for Modern Warfare. But as far as it goes for multiplayer and whatever kind of extra modes they have, that'll be interesting. I don't know if they'll do zombies. None of the Modern Warfare games have ever had zombies. Call of Duty 4 didn't have an extra mode, and Modern Warfare 2 and 3 had Spec Ops, and Modern Warfare 3 specifically had Chaos mode added later. So I'm not exactly sure what Modern Warfare 4's extra mode would be. There's a chance it could be Battle Royale. They could just do Spec Ops again, but that would kind of leave the zombie players hanging. So it kind of puts them in a tough position. Oh my goodness. Give me the feed. It's a free feed. I gotta get more though. This dude's not even playing. Come on, come back here now. Oh, come on. Colette? No, I'm failing! I could have had back-to-back collapse, even after all the misses. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh my goodness! Woo! The Sparrow's nasty.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my god, ruined. Well, he just like tried to grapple right up to me. But yeah, to be honest, I don't know how Infinity Ward would handle the multiplayer for Modern Warfare. I have heard people say that Ghost was basically Modern Warfare 4. It was just branded as Call of Duty Ghost and it wasn't made into another Modern Warfare game. But yeah, let's talk about why Modern Warfare 4 would be a bad thing. We got Modern Warfare 3 in what, 2011? We'd be getting Modern Warfare 4 8 years too late. As I'm sure we're all well aware by now, this is not the same Infinity Ward team that made Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. The last 2 COD games this team made were Call of Duty Ghost and Infinite Warfare. Bruh, how are you gonna make those games and then make a Modern Warfare 4? That ain't right. I'm obviously being a little facetious, but ultimately what I'm trying to say is that if they wanted to make Modern Warfare 4, it should have been made a long time ago. They really should have just kept making Modern Warfare games, kind of like what Treyarch has done with Black Ops. The decision to name it Modern Warfare 4 is definitely a hype move, and if it's not a good game, it could hurt the reputation of the Modern Warfare sub-series. I also just got turned into a sack of meat. I ultimately think it's a risky move to have Modern Warfare 4 be the next game because it could hurt fans' reception of Modern Warfare. If Infinity Ward makes Modern Warfare 4 and it's not a good game, then people will completely lose faith in them, if they haven't already from Ghost and Infinite Warfare. Because it ultimately says that regardless of whatever they try to do, whether it's a modern military game called Call of Duty Ghost or if it's a futuristic game like Infinite Warfare, or a beloved sequel attempt like Modern Warfare 4, if they can't execute it properly, it'll kind of be like the final nail in the coffin for Infinity Ward. So what about the possibility of it not being Modern Warfare 4? There's not enough information currently out to say it's anything else. I think Ghost 2 or Infinite Warfare 2 would be a very bad mistake. A step in the wrong direction so badly that you'll just fall off the earth. There's no coming back from that. Get your Brecci out of here. Wait, he has the Brecci. It's the Rampage. I've heard about this. It's the fully automatic Brecci. Oh, well, that's dumb. I would want this, but I don't play Black Ops 4 enough. I just want the Brecci forever. Do kill me. How are you not breccied? If I could just magically hit the rampage, that'd be awesome. But yeah, if this next Call of Duty game is not Modern Warfare 4, I have no idea what it would be. All I can say is that I hope it's not a futuristic game. Hopefully the game is at least boots on the ground and it's set in a decent time period. Not too far back in the past and not too far in the future. You have to hit that sweet spot. At least make the game okay from the start by having it in a good time period. And then from there, obviously, everything has to be built up. They have to have all of these features. All the features that we expect new Call of Duty games to have. It just needs great maps, it needs great game modes, it needs theater mode, it needs battle royale, it needs zombies, it needs spec ops, it needs awesome new supply drop guns. Just scrap the last part. Mod support, map making tools, field of view slider on console. I'm sure they're gonna innovate. This is Infinity Ward. This is the team that brought us Dog of Duty and Bespectacled Cephalopod Warfare. I hope, guys. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video about me talking about the possibility of Modern Warfare 4. If you guys did and you hope that Call of Duty 2019 is Modern Warfare 4, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys later.